And welcome back here to Open. Daren Jaime here with you. We thank you for staying with us as we continue the coverage of the pandemic and the coronavirus crisis. Small businesses have been front and center and have been affected dramatically through the coronavirus. Many have been forced to shut down and lay off workers. The NYC Department of Small Business Services are actually providing assistance to help those that are in place, assisting local businesses and its employees during this crisis. And here now to share a little bit more and provide further insight is the new commissioner of the Department of Small Business Services, Jonnel Doris. And Jonnel, good to have you.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Thank you and congratulations. You were just recently appointed. And so how's it been in your new appointment?
Well, I must say that we're very excited to join the Small Business Services Department. I'm not sure if everyone knows, but I ran the Minority and Women-Owned Business Enterprise office for the mayor's office for the last several years as the city's first such senior advisor and director. So this is an sort of outfit of my role, sort of another opportunity for me to help small businesses across the city. And very excited to be in the role. And we just hit the ground running, right? I'm a week in, and I'm happy to be here talking to you about some of the things that we have done.
Let me ask a question about because on the hearts and minds of a lot of Bronxites, particularly, are about the COVID relief loans. And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
small businesses, and particularly, we've spoke to several Chamber of Commerce, others who have extreme concerns because the Bronx has seemed to be excluded when it came to that. About 70% went to the city, and the Bronx left out. What can we expect this time around?
Yeah, so we started out with our employee retention loan program, grant program, and also a business continuity loan program. We did extensive outreach across the city and, really was able to assist businesses and get into those loan funds. Then that was really a stopgap, right? Because this problem was so big and enormous that we really needed a federal response. I mean, this is unprecedented, something we've never had before. And so what we've pivoted to is resourcing our MWBEs, our small businesses, our mom and pop shops to get really access to the federal grants and the federal loans. And I think that is really where it's key for us, right? We have 240,000 businesses in the state that received about $40 billion of loan funds from the federal government. So listen, they have the resources. And we pivoted our operations to help our MWBE small businesses and our mom and pop shops to get those funds. And they're getting those funds and really at a tune that we are very, very happy with. So the challenge again before was when we started the program and we rolled it out, we did the outreach, we spoke to those businesses, we worked with the chambers of commerces, we worked also with the bids, we worked with several of our partners in the Bronx and around the city. Are we happy with sort of how the borough the disparity is playing out? No. And that's why we zeroed in on it and we began to really, really focus on how do we do some increased outreach for those businesses? How do we get them connected with the SBA loan products that are out there? And really the PPP, which is really the key for them to be successful right now. That's the product that we have everyone going to.
Mm-hmm. And when we talk about that PPP, a lot of people are looking forward to hopefully seeing some resolve with that. But businesses really, as I said, many of them are going to be forced to close their doors. Many of them are going to be shutting down. I know that that's not what you want to see happen. So talk to us about what opportunities and what businesses can do. If we've got business owners that watch our show all the time. What would you tell them, and what would be your advice?
Yeah, listen, we understand the pain that's out there, right? I think in part is our job as a city agency to really deal with the realities of what our businesses are feeling. So again, one of the greatest things that we've heard, and so the most important things that we've heard, the greatest need from our small businesses is information. If you don't have the right information, you can't make the right application. You can't go and do the loan, apply for loans or grant programs and so forth and so on. So we've been doing that. We've been giving them the information that they need, the technical assistance and support services that they need in order for them to be successful. And we've been doing that at a really at a high pace on a weekly basis. We are pushing out 15 or so of those. We're doing it in different languages. We're giving them information about private sector opportunities. We're giving them information about city opportunities. We're giving them information about the federal opportunities. And so there's two things. One, yes, you can sell to in the private sector, but there's also government that you can work with. I ran the NWBE program for the city. And what that is we contract with minority and women-owned businesses to actually provide services for the city. If you're a minority or women-owned business, you can sign up with us, get certified, and join our program. That's another way for you to stay open, as using government as one of your resources and as a client. And so we're trying to get folks to think differently, to really think outside the box. Just don't sell to other businesses or customers. You got to think about government as also another resource.
Yeah, and government is definitely that resource. I think a lot of people are trying to look to these days because it is for many the last
Last
possible
resort.
source of help. So let's real quickly go through what is probably the most prominent program that we could probably get business owners connected to that they maybe not be so familiar with, but may need to tap into.
Yeah, I think when you're asking about where the funds are, where the money is, where the resources are right now, the city has, as you heard, like a $8 billion a deficit right now.
Hmm.
So we are tapping in again to the federal resources to get the resources to the businesses. So if your business needs help, I'm going to give you our website. When you go on that website, it is very clear. It is ready direct to our COVID relief efforts. And it also outlines where you can see the webinars, where you can get the assistance, where you can get the real life touch of individuals who can help you. So it is nyc.gov /COVID-19 biz, BIZ. And that will take you directly to where our resources are.
Okay. Well, we'll have to leave it there on this particular segment. Got to bring you back so that way you can be able to share a little bit more with us. Let us know exactly what's going on at the Department of Small Business Services. As we know, small business is the lifeblood of America. And here in New York City, and particularly in the borough of the Bronx, a lot of businesses definitely clinging by a thread. And so trying to make it through. And
Yeah,
I believe we're
yeah.
going to get through. But thank you for the great work that you're doing. Congratulations. And hopefully we'll get a chance to talk to you soon.
Well, thank you so much for having me, and I look forward to working with you. And all the small businesses out there, please note that we are here for you. We want to make sure that you have the resources that you need. Just reach out to us on our website. We will be here to take care of the challenges that you face right now.
Okay. Well, Jonnel Doris, thank you so much for sharing with us here, Commissioner of the Department of Small Business Services. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you, sir.
All righty. And we will continue as we've got more open coming up. We encourage you to stay with us. We've got more show coming up right after this.